Hi, this is Jason Fielder with the Daily Forex Report for April 13th. We are looking at the US Japanese yen pair. This particular pair closed down during today's session. We are expecting it to move potentially as high as 101.45 and possibly as low as 99.02. Now look for some resistance around the 175 level. Look for some support around 99.75. Now let's take a look at the EURUSD pair. This pair surged up today, is moving sideways with a downward bias overall. We'd have to get a break of this trend line to change that. We are expecting this pair to move potentially as high as 134.00, possibly as low as 132.05. Look for some resistance around 134.16 and look for some support around 132.81 in this particular pair. Switching over to the pound, this pair also moved much higher today. We are expecting this pair to move potentially as high as 149.00 and possibly as low as 146.09. Look for some resistance around 148.66 and look for some support around 147.78. Now this pair is moving sideways, definitely has an upward biased overall, but has been moving sideways currently. Now let's switch over to the US Swiss. This pair moved drastically lower, pretty much gave back all its gains from last week, almost all of them in one session. We are expecting this pair to continue to move sideways overall and has a bias to the downside currently. We are expecting this pair to move potentially as high as 114.26 and possibly as low as 112.46. Now look for some resistance around 11400 and look for some support around 11300. Now that about does it for that. We do have the U.S. releasing their advanced retail sales for March at 8:30 a.m. tomorrow, and the consensus is that things have improved a little bit from negative 0.1% to 0.3% overall. Let's take a look at what I'm looking at during this next session. Now, obviously, we have an overextended bar here. If you have a good trend system, go ahead and take the low here, and anything below this you can drop down to a lower time frame and look for some trend trades to the downside if the market does pass that up. I'm not trading it per se, just on the day time frame though. Now the EURUSD pair, this pair formed a swing trade at the close of this session. Draw the trend line, looking for a buy off of this at 134.20, looking to exit this trade at 135.20. That's a potential of 100 pips. Use a risk to reward ratio of 1:1 on that one. Now another pair that I'm looking at is the Euro Japanese yen pair. This pair also formed a swing trade at the close of this session. Looking for a buy here also, and we're looking for this buy to be at 134.26, looking to exit this at 135.46, and that's a potential of 120 pips. Go ahead and use a 100 pip stop loss for that. Now we also have the pound Swiss. It formed a swing trade to the downside at the close of this session. Currently we're looking for a short at 167.90. Look for an exit at 166.93. That is 97 pips worth of movement. I believe we should get that during this next session if we get a break of this trend line. Well, that about does it for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.